Your girl is drinking coffee. Your girl is drinking coffee. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Faylene. Hi, Christy. Let me know if you can see me. I'm trying to decide what is best for comments. Maybe that's better. I'll just be looking down. It is kind of, well, not here actually, Faylene. I wonder if the gloom is headed my way. Let me know. Anyway, welcome to Journal Talk Tuesday. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. I'm so glad you all are here. Let me know if you can see me. I still cannot see myself, so that's the vibe we're going with. Hi, hello, Wilda. Hi, everyone. Hi. Emily, is that Emily? Hi. Hi, Danielle. How are you, friend? Sasha's here. Hi, Sasha. Hi, friends. How is everyone? Trina, this is our last live here, girl. Last live in the studio, Trina. It's wild. Hi, Rachel. Hi, everyone. Hi, friends. Hi. I'm so glad you. Hi, Nancy. Hi, everyone. It's gonna be a wild ride today. Hi, Karen. Okay, so this is it. As you can see, I've actually been packing a lot. And then after Journal Talk Tuesday today, everything comes down. Everything, like everything's coming down. This is already all gone except for those few things. The Legos, I don't know, don't even ask. I have no idea how I'm getting them over. I know it is. I know the empty shelves. I know. Hi, Wally. How are you? Hi, friends. I know it is. It's going to be a wild ride, but I'm excited. It's very exciting. I will say this, our packing is like, we're completely on schedule. Who are we even? I know. Keep breathing. I will. I promise. Hi, Miranda. Ship the cat to me. Oh, the cat's coming. The cat is iconic. The cat is coming. I know. Hi, Holly. I know. I know. It's like such a good, it's a good space though. We're in a good space. We're feeling really good about where we are. Today, the goal is to make sure my entire studio is like somewhat packed up. And then the next couple days, I'm going to focus on like the Thrifty Day portion of the garage because there's still a lot in there. And then after that, we're just going to really focus on moving. We actually start that move on Friday. I am not going to be there. I'm still going to be here in this studio, but Steve has to do some stuff at the new house. And then Saturday, I will be there for a little bit. And then Sunday is like the big move. So it's all happening. So that next Tuesday, I will be in my new studio, probably with my coffee on a packing and a shipping box, but I will be live from my new studio next Tuesday. So you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to be there. I'm afraid to know what it's going to look like, but I will be there. I will be live. Thank you, Miranda. Jessica, Hannah's great. She's excited. I think the hardest thing with Hannah, by the way, Jessica just asked how my daughter Hannah is handling the move. Great. She's like, fine, like, good, let's go. She's excited. Yeah, but the problem is she wants to pack. So she wants boxes and she's just like chucking all her stuff in. And we're like, oh, no. So we're kind of having to repack the boxes that Hannah's unpacking. I think I've said it before on a live. Have you seen that episode of Friends where Monica and Chandler are moving and Joey's helping? And Chandler's like, okay, Ross, you have to repack all the boxes that Joey packs. That's literally Hannah. Live from the studios. It is. Hi, Mishu. Hi, Karami. Look, I'm so excited. I'm going to put this in my memory keeping journal. Isn't that the cutest? She sent me the sweetest birthday card. I can't wait to add that to my journal. Every journal is packed. You guys probably can't see, but all these shelves are usually filled with my journals. They are all packed. It's like so empty in here. It's so weird. So my only journals right now are my junk planner, my self-love journal, and then my creative memory keeping journal. I know. Thank you, friends. Thank you. You guys, I'm very excited. Faylene's laughing. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Whoever's moving into your current house is going to have such good energy. Oh, Julie, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, the vault is packed. Hi, Patty. Thank you, Adrian. Hi, Amy. Oh, it's been so long. How are you, my friend? I've been watching all your videos. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hi, Cassie. Yes, I'm very excited. Hi, Liz. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'll see you in April. I can't wait. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Rena. So yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be a wild ride, but Today's topic is, and by the way, I am filming vlogs. I'm going to talk about it more. I just started filming my newest one today, and I know the vlogs are like all over the place and there's no schedule. But once I finally move, I am going to be on a set vlog schedule. Give me like a week or two, and there will be a set schedule. So there will be a day that vlog is posted per week. So I'm excited about that. But I'm just started filming for another one today. I'll probably film again on Thursday and Saturday. And then, so hopefully that vlog will be up sometime this weekend. We shall see. But I'm excited to like establish a routine and be able to get content out better. I don't know why I have to keep pounding everything. I'm like aggressive today. Anyway. Okay. So today what we're going to talk about though is daily journaling, because something I have looked forward to ever since last year is we started doing self-love daily journal prompts over on Patreon last year. And I loved that process so much. I felt like it really filled my cup every day. I felt like it gave me a great reason to pause and to reflect and to be grateful. I always say that I want to express gratitude every day, not just in November or in the fall. I want to make sure that that's something I'm doing daily, whether it's in my journal, whether it's to my family, whether it's to my inanimate objects, my dogs. I want to make sure that I am expressing gratitude for the things that I have and really valuing my life, no matter what phase I'm in. Some days are harder than others, but I still want to make sure that I'm expressing gratitude and showing myself love, including myself. So gratitude to myself. So I've been so excited. But then, of course, I found out I was moving this month, and I'm like, this is the month I was so excited to journal every single day, and I was committed to it. So I was like, you know what? It's just not going to happen. It's okay. Not only am I going to express gratitude and practice self-love, I'm going to practice self-love by giving myself grace. I'm just not going to journal every day. So I kind of, the first week I was like, you know what? We have weekly prompts from therapist Julie, who is here in the chats. She's amazing. Her wisdom has been so beautiful to experience. So I was really committed to making sure I did her prompts. But even in my busiest days, I was like, no, I just want to journal daily. I just want to do this. So this weekend, I sat down and I came up with a system that will allow me to continue to daily journaling, even through this huge move. And it is a huge move. It's the biggest move we've ever done. So let me share that with you after I read the comments. Oh, I'm glad you love the vlogs. Thank you. Even though it's not your space, it feels a bit, it is, Faylene. This is all our space. I know, Francie, because it's hard. You struggle with daily journaling because it's hard. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and I hope that it helps you. Yeah. You know what? Life can be boring. It's not about what you're actually doing. It's what you're feeling. So try to keep that in mind. You have a whole lifetime of living. So you can really pull from that. I think, especially in my self-love journal, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason. It's like when it comes to the visuals, the writing is very deliberate and personal. But what I'm actually journaling, the visuals are not anything, like it's not always a ton of personal ephemera. Sometimes it's just what I have, and especially today. So you'll be able to see that. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm loving it. And yes, please hit the like button. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Betsy. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sabra. Hi, Pam. I'm so glad Betsy's here. We all missed her. So let me get out my self-love journal first of all. By the way, last year we loved the self-love month so much, it actually filtered all the way through into March. That's something I'm considering. We can talk about that more Thursday because I am going to go live one more time here. It's a Patreon live, so we'll talk about it more then. If we want to continue self-love into March, we did that last year, but you guys can let me know, or we can do something else. That's a different conversation. Oh, is Alex here? Hey, Alex. Hi, Carrie. You were up till 5:30. Oh no, you're sick too. Oh no, I don't like hearing that. That's not good. I'm so sad. I don't like when people are sick. By the way, this is the pouch I keep my self-love journal in. It felt so important because it is so luxurious, but also it's from Julie. It was just like a full circle moment. So let me put that aside because I treasure that. So this is my self-love journal. I originally intended it to be an everyday journal. The first week, not going to lie, I think I did maybe one or two. And I got overwhelmed. So I kind of didn't really pick it up again for a few days. But this weekend, I just felt so like I needed to do something for myself. Yes, in the midst of chaos and boxes that are literally stacked to the ceiling, I had to do something for me. I had to pause, even in the midst of absolute busy, busy, busy. Need to do, need to do, need to do. Yeah, she does. I agree, Max. But she did just have surgery last week, so we're gonna give Rena a little grace. She's my favorite live too, but like she just had surgery. Poor thing. Hi, Brenna. Okay, so you want to go to March. Okay, we'll talk about it. So what I did is I sat down and I started just creating pages. I went into my ephemera box, my personal ephemera box, and I just started creating. I did not write. I did a little bit of reflecting just on the prompt that was that day, but I just started making layouts. It didn't take me very long. I actually had a lunch to go to. I think I ended up making about 6 or 7 layouts in 1 hour. And it felt so good. Just taking that hour out of my day. And it doesn't need to be an hour. If you're like, ooh, you said for busy people, I do not have an hour. Take 15 minutes, do one layout. And then I left space for writing. So let me show you. Well, first of all, this was the layout I did in response to Julie's prompt for that day. And I did my journaling on the back of this card from Karen, Crafty Reminders. So that's her writing inside, but that's my writing on the back. And I put textures on here, and that's a corduroy book page. This is from Sophie, the Crafty Queen. I think this came in a Bang Bang paper, like a really old ephemera pack from last year, some Happy Mail. And it's in response to Julie's prompt, but as you can see, it doesn't really like make sense. It's really just things I love. And then I journaled. That's all it was. So it kind of goes hand in hand. You try to do one line. Oh, I love that. Yes, I love that, Patty. I love that. I know, I love the seal. Stop it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a Cupid. Can you tell? It's beautiful. Okay. So also what I did, I don't remember what I journal about. My writing's so messy, you probably can't read it anyway. I proceeded to go through, and I've now added my journaling. That took me no time at all, to this page. I made this whole layout and I left this blank. And then I went to the next layout. So this can be potentially today's. I made this whole layout and I enjoyed it. Actually, I made a short showing all of these pages. I've actually even added something since. Like this was from the Advent box from Alex, Old Soul. I think I added a couple other things too. This is from Alex Gold. I'm part of her Patreon. Some of it was Happy Mail. Some of it I've just had in my ephemera box forever. This move has shown me that I really need to start using the things that I love more, that I've saved for myself. I think I kind of tend to put them in the back of my personal ephemera bin because I use the newer things that come in, whether it's Happy Mail or things that I've purchased. And so I really need to find a little bit of balance in journaling just Happy Mail or things I purchase and also personal ephemera. So that's something I want to try to work on. And then I turned the page and I did it again. And I have lots of places to journal. So potentially this could be even more than one daily prompt. I could journal one day here and journal another day here and journal another day here. This could potentially be a few different days. Easy peasy. That's a sticker from Rena. And all these papers are from Allie, the vintage darling. I don't know if she's here. Oops, meant to say you're happy to be helpful. Oh, good. This page, I flipped it over and did it again. And you might be thinking, where on earth do you plan on adding written journaling? Well, let me show you. Ta-da! It's in, it's in the little pocket. I'm going to do my daily journaling right on there. This was some lovely little goodies from my friend Karen. A little personal note from her. If I have more journaling, I could even write on the back. If I have even more to say, I could write on a piece of notebook paper and fold it and put it in there. But I am being creative with where my journaling will go because I felt like I wanted to be creative with my layouts. I think I put that in upside down, but we're fine with that. So that is what I did. That's my bookmark from Adrian. That is what I sat and did. I created full collage memory keeping style layouts, but I was sure to leave space to write. That way, now when I am in my busiest moments, I can look at those prompts that we have or use any prompt I pull from the internet or from a book I have or from another Patreon I'm in or whatever. And I can quickly journal and know that my daily journaling is done. And you might be thinking, I don't even have time on the weekends. I have a little solution for that, and I'll talk about it at the end of this video because I do have plans for digitals for next month, and they were inspired by Trina and a comment that she left on my TikTok yesterday. So we'll talk about that at the end. Don't let me forget, Trina, because I will. Yes, yes, your stickers do get to live there. Oh yeah, by the way, that's a Karen Crafty reminder sticker. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Jen. How are you, friend? Yes. So I think the key to journaling every day, if you want it to be a creative style journal, is to, when you have a pocket, like I had a pocket this weekend, a window, I decided to create multiple layouts because I was feeling creative. I left that journaling space. And then yesterday, when I was really busy and just trying to get a lot of things packed, I was able to just sit for a few minutes, write in response to that prompt. And I felt so accomplished. And I'm so proud of that. So I'll continue to do that. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I just use items that I pulled out of my ephemera bin, because as I said, I've been decluttering. This move has shown me I have a lot of things. And I'm just, oh my God, thank you so much for that. Is that a super chat? Thank you so much. That's so nice. Oh, and thank you, Strawberry Shortcake. So we're going to make one today. I'm going to show you how easy it can be. I'm going to show you what I'm using. And I think that together you can see how quickly a layout like this can come together. You could even just make a few all at once, do some batch collaging to set yourself up for success for the week, the weekend, whenever you're busy. We all have different schedules. Oh, thank you, Madeline. How are you? I'm so glad you're here, Maddie. Hi, Rachel. I didn't see you too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Hi, Dan. Okay, so let me show you what I plan on using. I'm fully aware you can't totally see what I'm doing. Don't worry, I'm going to pick it up and show you as the process goes. If you're looking for tabletop views, I have lots of journal with me's here. You can watch those, I promise. So the first thing I'm going to use, because I did purchase it to actually use the pages in this self-love journal, is the book Always Remember. I don't know if you all have heard of it. It's absolutely beautiful. The visuals are beautiful. The message is quite beautiful. I have a page already picked out that I want to use, but as you can see, it was even my first sort of layout. I added that page and I actually just journaled right onto the pages for the first day. It could be that simple. Your page can literally be that simple. You can just write on existing book pages. And I know you're thinking, don't rip the page out. I bought this book to use. If you're somebody who doesn't like to see book pages ripped out of books, you might want to avert your eyes. I have a different feeling about using books for journaling. I see it more as I am using the book. I'm just using it in a different way than you would use the book. And that's okay. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong. That's just my perspective. It doesn't have to be yours. But yes, I am tearing this page right out and I will show you. When I purchased this book, which I got at Barnes & Noble, I saw this page and I was, in my brain, I knew I had to have it. It looks so much like Ellie. And oh, it's so good. It's so good, J Chill. Yes, you need to watch it. That looks so much like my Ellie. I don't know if you could see her. It's going to be hard. That's her, but she has big ears. And it says, often the best answer is to just listen. I had to use it. Even the back, look, that looks like my Ellie. I'm fully aware it's probably a fox, but Ellie looks like a fox. So I'm very inspired by this picture. I want to use it. I don't know how yet, but we're going to. Five Below has a self-love. Oh, I love that, Kay. I love that. So many books going to landfills. I agree. I absolutely agree. We're all here for the page being ripped out. I am very excited. This will live forever now in my journal, and I'm still going to be able to read everything. I've already read it all. So we're just going to continue to give it life, and I'm okay with that. Isn't that precious? I actually found this deep in my personal ephemera bin. I've probably been hanging on to this for years. Years. So we're going to use it. Does it have anything to do with this? Not really, but we're here for it. I found a whole bunch of wallpaper scraps. My best friend, Ashley, he works in design, and he was looking to put new wallpaper in his house. He has a beautiful home. And when he was done with the wallpaper, and it's from York Wall Coverings, in case you were curious, he sent me a bunch of the samples that he was using to perhaps put in his house. And so I pulled one of those because how pretty is that? It's beautiful. So we're going to use that wallpaper sample. I have one of my sticker sheets floating around. Why not? Next, I also found, hi, Julie, thank you for being here. Hi, Laura, Page Ripper. Thank you, Page Rippers Unite. I know that some people get a lot of grief for that. I think I have in the past, but I think it's just a difference of perspectives. And I wish people just understood that. I went through my stickers and realized I haven't been using my Tim Holtz tiny word stickers, and they're actually somewhat close to being done. So my thought was I need to start using these so that I can get new tiny word sticker packs. It's a little silly to just let them sit there 3/4 of the way done. Let's really work through those stickers. I also found these, excuse me, Page Ripper, and I cannot lie. I love that. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sharon. I also found all these like those clear stickers. I'm not usually a big fan of these, especially the little ones, but the bigger ones like this, I love these. I love the bigger ones. I don't usually love the little ones. I just feel like they get lost on a page. The smallest I want them is to be about this big, and even this to me is pushing it a little. But I found these and I was like, okay, we could use that. Oh, what? I mean, we're obviously not going to use them all, but love it. I also found these vintage gnome stickers. My best friend Ashley also paints gnomes. He's an eclectic guy. So I kind of thought it might be cute to add one just because it would make me think of him, you know. And now this is the very important part, and I have linked Johanna Clow down below. I purchased these digitals. They're vintage linens. I purchased these vintage digitals in her Etsy shop. I have linked her YouTube, and all her links are there. You can find them. I printed out some vintage linens. These are extremely affordable. She uses them in her journal with me if you want to go watch those. You bought Tiny Words 8 years ago. I think I might have bought mine about 8 years ago too. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Donna. Welcome. Is my Shara here? Hi, Shara. And it would be a good book cover. So these are from Johanna Clow. They are actual vintage linens that she scanned and she sells as digitals. They're really beautiful. She recommends printing them on sticker paper, which I have done. And I am just going to use these as journal spaces. So I am going to add these to the layout, or one or both to the layout. And this is what will be my journal space. They're very affordable. So if you have a printer, or even if you go to your local library, you can print very inexpensive copies. So don't sleep on these kind of digitals. Again, she is already linked in the description box down below if you want to purchase hers. Or I guess you can make your own too. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Yes, please hit the like button, friends. Thank you so much. What kind of sticker paper do you use? It's just paper, Sarah. This is like literally paper sticker paper. Like it's not fancy at all. There's because I want to write on it. So I purposefully just use like the basic paper sticker paper from Amazon. I don't want any sort of gloss or coating because I want to write on it. So it's just like the paper sticker paper. I think that's what it's called. Hi, Nina. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, they're so cute for pockets. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I know. Actually, I don't think it is that good when you look close up, but that's okay. Yeah, everyone tell us what you're working on too. Yes, I love Johanna. She's very inspiring. So if you're looking for some really good journal with me, be sure to follow her. But these are from her Etsy shop, and it's always great to support an artist. She is an artist, even by purchasing her digitals. That would be great. Or just watching her videos and subscribing. Oh, yes, they do. She has just the most beautiful digitals, guys. So that is what I intend to use today. Nothing is super cohesive, but I'm still excited to use it because a lot of these things have been sitting in my ephemera bin for far too long. And we're just going to make a layout. And this layout, will I use it for today? Probably not. It will probably be used whenever I finally get to that page. Right now, I'm just trying to build up my layout arsenal, if you will. And that way I always have pages that I can just write in and know that my daily journaling for the day is done. It's great to just kind of keep adding those as you go. Also, I kind of add a lot of really sweet things just to the back. So it's almost like I'm working from front to back, but then also if you flip to the back, there's also stickers. Oh, I got this cute sticker. Because I'm happy now. And then no, actually, Patty, I think this is from you. I also just sort of add as I go too. So that's just sort of something I always do. You'll see it a lot in my junk planners too. You're working on Patreon digitals. That's exciting. You have beautiful Patreon digitals, Julie. You're working on your junk journal cookbook. Francie, you're strictly a visual journaler. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Francie, I agree. I agree, but it's kind of fun too. Alrighty, so let's do this. Let's get started. Anytime I am doing sort of a collage layout, I use the biggest pieces first. So that's what we're going to do. And I have no idea what I'm doing. So obviously the biggest pieces are these two. And so since they are so big, I'm obviously just going to put one on one side, one on the other. We will trim it down and then we will just kind of build the layup up from there. Wallpaper, is this like, can you peel it off? Oh, what? It's like a giant sticker sheet. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh, I don't even know if I'm ready to use it. I peeled it and I was so excited. Okay, we're going to put it here for now. I don't know if I'm ready to use that. Okay, go under there. I don't want you to fall. That was wild. Did you see that? I think I'm going to glue this one on first. Hi, Leonore. How are you? Oh, you're working on your ATCs. I love that, Christy. And you're working in your Hobonichi cousin. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad, Holly, you're doing a journal layout with me. Amy. I need your help. I need your help. I am seeing a lot of the Hobonichi content, probably because I watch your videos. I am not a planner girl. Is that what that is? I know you also like do your book reviews in there because I see your book review stickers and stuff. Is that a planner? It's way too small for me. Or can you use it for other things? I need your guidance, Amy, because you know me. I'm easily influenced and I'm over here looking, going, there's no way something that little can house anything I do. You know I'm a messy kind of journaler. So explain to me. Give me guidance. I need guidance. I need guidance. Girl, that just stressed me out. Did it? I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh, I guess I don't need this. This was a very vintage book page. So I need to know. Hi, Carol. Wow, I didn't think you're well. I know, either did I. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like so lucky. Okay, the Weeks is a weekly planner, but the cousin is supposed to be a larger daily planner. But you use it for journaling, so you don't use it for planning. Okay, is anybody else a Hobonichi person? I need, fill me in here. I need the deets. I know, that's how I've always felt too, Rachel. You and I are the same. I've always like, I don't need one more thing. And it just, the area looks small, and y'all know me. I'm a willy-nilly, messy kind of gal. I just don't think I could do one more thing. But it's, I'm not gonna lie, every time I watch Amy's videos, I'm like, well, you love the clown. I know, isn't it cute? Okay, Holly. Holly uses her Hobonichi Cousins planner as more of a diary. So you're accountable to write every day. Oh, I love that, Holly. I love that. Laura, are you going live tonight on YouTube? I feel like you usually go live on Tuesday nights. Just curious. Okay, and you use the Weeks for planning. Oh yeah, I could never do that. That Weeks looks too small. Could never happen. But I'm curious in the bigger. So the Cousins is bigger. That's hands down your favorite style of journal. Wait, what kind, Jen? Wait, which one is your favorite, Jen? Jen, I missed it. I know, Patty, I'm the same way. Patty and I are like, hard pass, hard pass. That's how I've always felt too. Yeah, I'm not an acrylic girly either. Patty and I are very similar in all these things. What am I doing, you guys? I'm really struggling here. This is hard to do on a live. I was talking to Betsy and Carrie about that, like how hard it is, and Holly. It's like not always easy to journal on a live. Like it's not exactly always what you would do. So it's a little bit hard. That's what we got. That's what we got. Okay, wait, I feel like I'm probably missing things. Hi, Danielle. Oh, I already said hi to Danielle. Girl, I already saw you. Okay, you use weeks as a planner. Do you like it? Let me know. Your Everyday Journal by Amity Bloom. Oh, I love her, Jen. You're an Erin Condren girl. Okay. You found a bunch of old poker chips and you're going to do little charms. Ah, yay, Laura. Hi, Laura the Leo. Lee has a Hobonichi and it overwhelmed. Yes, that's how. Okay, Laura, we feel the same because I'm like, I don't know if that size is for me, y'all. Your creative mind goes blank on like, yes, Carrie. We are totally the same. I'm just kind of like, oof. I just put that big old sticker down, you guys. Now I got to trim it. Yeah, you struggled journaling. Like, it's hard. You kept a Fobonichi. That would be me. I don't know if I can get, I don't think I'm fast enough to buy one. Aren't they like always sold out? Yeah. I love a Fobonichi moment. Doesn't Abby do something like, she used to use a Erin Condren, but now I think she found something that's like relatively cheap. But yes, she journals every day. Well, like she journal plans kind of, but it's not like creative in any way. It's like, it's just more like writing. That's how Abby journals, or not journals, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is hard. This is hard, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is not for me. This big sticker thing is hard. I was not anticipating that. I probably should have just glued it down. We're getting there. It's not a vibe, you guys. Hi, good morning. Yes, it is good to get. Yes, I agree. I agree. And I will need help pretty soon here, Rena. Okay. Are you getting your nails done, Rena? What did you decide? I'm so excited. I always love when Rena does her like new nail unveil. It's always so fancy. Hi, Sharon. They're always sold out like you. Oh, no. I know. That's why I don't think I could ever actually use Hobonichi because I just am not good at like getting the like sold out stuff, you know. It is fun to journal together. You wanted to do the Hobonichi this year, but you couldn't find one. Yeah, they're always sold out. I agree. But there's a lot of, okay, Holly said there's a lot of dupes on Amazon. Okay, this is what we got. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, so now the big things I have, I can't believe I used that big sticker paper. I'm excited about that. I didn't know it was sticker. Yeah, I'm too messy for Hobonichi. She does have fancy nails. I'm always excited. I know she's getting new ones. I'm like, ooh, what's going to be the unveil? Yeah, it's not for me. I want to try though. Oh, you're getting daisies? That's so cute. So these are the big pieces I have next. I do want to put some washi tape down the center, but I actually think I'm going to wait. Sometimes I jump the gun and I do it like right away. And then I realize, oh, there's other things I would have wanted to put down and also stay down. So we're going to hold off. We're going to reserve that. The stickers will be the last thing we do. I particularly love this one, and I feel like the writing space is better. So this is the one I'm going to use. And I think I'm just going to put it on like pretty much right now. I also think I'm going to add just a tiny bit of this in the corner. These are my large sticker sheets. Right now, the only thing in my shop are my digitals because I'm in between shipping. By the way, I did put my new P.O. box here in the description box. I know a few of you had asked, so the new one is there now. Yay! But once I move and I have my whole shipping area set up, everything will be back. Previous stickers that are still available, and then the fabric sticker sheets will be there. I do still have some of those. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this. I don't even know. I'm just going to throw it on. We're just throwing it on. And then I'm going to trim it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love it too. Your nails are too small for cute designs. You have a 5-year-old. I didn't notice that your hands were small, Karen. I really didn't. Abby always says that. My daughter Abby has teeny tiny hands, but she still gets her nails done, girl. She gets acrylic nails, or whatever. Are they called something else now? I don't even know. It's what my mom used to call them in the 90s. I did, Sarah. I did, and it was so good. Okay, you use the Hobonichi as a daily tracker of mood and weather. That's interesting, Holly. I actually sort of love that. I love the idea of a tracker moment. Okay, you might be onto something there now. I do love a tracker situation. Okay, I love that. I am going to add the sticker, the linen sticker now by Johanna. You were a little embarrassed about journaling. Why? Why, girl? Why? Thank you, Laura. Yay, Heather. I'm so glad. I'm so Gel X. That's what they're called. Yes, thank you. Hi, Jeanette. I didn't even see you. How are you, girl? I think we're going to be close to each other now, Jeanette. Just so you know. Just so you know. We're going to be neighbors. Isn't that perfect? So now I can do just my written journaling on here. And I also want to be clear. I try to remove pressure from doing a lot of written journaling by not leaving a huge space. Like I don't want to leave like a whole page open because what if I don't have a whole page to write about that day? If for some reason I get to this layout and I'm like, ooh, that is not enough journaling, I'll find another way to incorporate it. Even if it's like folding a piece of paper, putting some washi tape and just washing it onto the page. I don't want to leave so much space that I'm like, oh, never mind, close it up. I'm not going to do this today. So I do try to keep that in mind. Your Hobonichi Weeks is a memory keeper daily journal collage. Oh, is it big, Norma? Oh, now I got to look at more of these. Now I got to look at more. Jen, your real name is Jeanette? I didn't know that. Girl, I think I'm just going to sort of trim this out. We're going to see how that goes. Yeah, exactly right, Jeanette. Exactly. I'm not fussy cutting. I'm just sort of trimming the visual out, if you will. My little Ellie. My little baby girl. Oh, you guys. My Coda. You can see her right there. She's my brindle baby. She's like a pit Corso mix. She's the sweetest dog you've ever met. She's really struggling. She's 17. She weighs 75 pounds. She's a huge dog. She's 17 years old. I'm fully aware that dogs can't live forever. But my heart is sad because she is really struggling. She's been struggling a lot actually since the summer. But everything in me just wants to get her to the new house with us. It's taken a turn quickly. Anyone who has senior dogs can understand that. So if you guys can keep my baby girl just in your thoughts, just keep her there. She's old. I know. And Steve and I try to be very aware of being selfish with what we want versus what our dogs need. But I just want to get her to the new house. I just want to sit with her on the patio and spend some time out there together. So I know she can't live forever, but just a few more weeks. Just keep thinking of my baby. She's a big girl. Thank you, Michaela. 17 years. I know, Tammy. I know. She's had a really good life. She's a rescue. She was a foster fail, but I think her story, she was a very cared for dog. We fostered a lot of dogs, and some dogs come in rough shape. Barley came in rough shape. Corn Chip, my daughter's dog, came in rough shape. Coda did not. I think Coda's neighbor or owners were probably just elderly, and then when the family had to deal with her, they took her to a shelter. But Coda was cared for. She has a beautiful coat. She has beautiful paws. She is not an outside dog. This dog was loved and cared for. And she's the sweetest angel on the planet. I love her so much. I remember seeing her going, you're not going anywhere. When we got her, I was like, you're staying with me. You are staying with me. And she's just the sweetest baby. She's a big old girl, though. And I know that her time is almost up. And I don't know if anybody knows about dogs. They know that little dogs usually have much longer lifespans than big dogs. So the fact that she is so big and she's 17, my Barley was 110 pounds and he lived to be 16. But the fact that she's so big in 17, like, I know that her time is here. I just want her to make it to the new house. My little angel. That's her Bailey. Oh, it's so hard. Yes, your cat is your soulmate. 16 years. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jennifer Jules. Oh, 16 years. It's just so hard. Like 17, it is, right, Julie? I agree. And I just know, Steve and I keep saying, I literally was like breaking down at lunch yesterday, and I was just like, I just want my baby to come with us. Like, it'll be different. Like, I know. It's not like she's a baby doll. I keep telling myself that, but that's my Ellie, though. And we don't want to talk about how Ellie's 11. We're not talking about that. We don't discuss that. Oh, I did add washi. I didn't tell you. But in case you're wondering, so many of my therapy sessions, I talk about my dogs. And I try to find ways to cope with losing them. Because I just love them so much. I don't know. Your soul cat passed at 23, Sarah. Oh, 23 beautiful years. 17 with the best. I know she's such a good girl. You've just never met a sweeter, big old girl dog. She's just so nice. Your mother had a cat that lived 26. Maybe Coda can make it to 26. I know. I just don't like, I can't even think about it. I've been trying not to. Okay, so this is what we have. The only thing we have left now. Anyway, so just send some wishes. I just want her to make it with us. That's it. That's all I want. I just want her to make it. That's it. I just want her to be there with us. I just can't imagine saying goodbye now after all this. Not now. I can't do it. I think I am going to add this somewhere. I just don't know where yet. You and Luca. Luca is 60 pounds? Luca's a big old babies. I've already agreed that. Yes, I agree, Alex. Ellie and I have that same conversation. I tell her every day, you are allowed to go nowhere. I've already lost Barley. I'm about to lose Coda. You are not allowed to go anywhere. They are family. She was never. I love that though, Sarah. 19 years. I have necklaces with charms to honor your pets. Oh my goodness, I might need to do that. Yeah, they are. It's just so hard. Dogs do know what's going on. She knows. I know. I just keep saying, baby, just make it with us. Like, just make it. Just come with, just get there. I can't say goodbye to her here. I'll feel like I'm leaving her here. I just can't do it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we're not talking about it. I just can't feel like I'm leaving her here. I can't do that. I have to know she came with me. Anyway, thank you. Yes, Sasha. Yes, your baby will live forever. Oh, I just can't. I cannot leave her here. I know, and I know that's silly. I know that I wouldn't be leaving her here, and I know all those things. I know that rationally in my head. I really do. But it will feel that way, and I don't want it to feel that way. She's just such a good little girl. Well, she's not little, but she's just the best. I'm sorry to bring down the conversation, but that's just something that's been happening that I've been trying not to think about. And yesterday, though, I started thinking about it, and the floodgates opened. I was like, my baby. Your husband's dog, Charka, did that, and your husband and I would eat and wait. I know. Oh, what an angel. When someone watches, I tell my dog if you're unhappy or hurt. Oh, thank you, guys. 12 years old. I know, Jacqueline. I know. It's just, dogs are just they're so beautiful. They're so forgiving. They're so loving. And, oh, if you guys knew Coda. It's funny because she doesn't look nice. She is. She's the sweetest baby that ever lived. Thank you, friends. Yes, I know. And the rational brain in me is like, you are not leaving her. It's okay. but it doesn't feel that way. I love this. Okay, I added this, and I think I'm gonna add that right there. That looks pretty, right? I'm gonna do that. We don't deserve dogs, Patty. You are right. You are 100% right, especially my sweet old girl. Now, Corn Chip, Lizzie's dog on the other hand. No kidding. Corn Chip is a little monster, but I love her. Okay, also shout out to Rena, you guys, because one time on her live, she was using these tweezers, and they are so good. Rena, my queen. I don't know what I would do without them. Now, I like use them all the time now. It is like a therapy session, Edie. Oh, I just love my dogs. I just love my dogs. That's it. If I'm guilty of anything, it's loving my dogs too much. Oh, but Ellie, she knows. My girl knows. You better live forever. We don't have time for this. You're going to live forever. You have a Doberman Roddy Shepherd mix. Oh, Carrie, I want to meet. I love Dobermans. I love Dobermans. I love girl Dobermans especially. They're just so like dopey and cute. I don't know. I just love them. Yes, Sarah. Yes. Hi, Shelly. So anyway, I didn't mean to bring down the conversation, but that's something I've been dealing with on top of moving, and it's... So if I move and in a week I'm really sad, you're probably going to know why. Okay, this is what we have. I'm loving it. It makes no sense. And I'm here for it. We have all these other stickers too, or should we... I think I might try to add one of these. Maybe I'll like layer one of these with a flower, actually. I think I want to use a yellow flower. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the other yellow flower over here, and then I'm going to layer one of those gnomes on too. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, you're a shepherd. Oh, you're Dalmatian. Ooh, Steve had a Dalmatian when I met him. Casper. He was real smart, real cute. He was blind in one eye. You have fake nails. Yes, exactly. I know. I guess that's probably why Rena has them. But these ones are top tier. I know. Dalmatians are so sweet. They're very smart. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, Awilda. I know. It's actually why I haven't brought it up. Almost like Steve and I we kind of talk about it, and I'm like, I can't deal with it right now. Because I can't. But we went out to lunch with Lizzie and Miguel. Lizzie is my oldest daughter, and she also recently moved. Her and her partner just recently moved. And so we were filling them in on Coda. You know, Lizzie obviously has grown up with Coda now. And she was like, because she was asking, she's like, she's not doing so well. I'm like, I know. She's like, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. She's like holding my hand at the restaurant. I'm like, I know. It'll be okay. And I do. I know she's good. I know it's all fine, but it's just hard. Okay. All right, let me show you. Oh, I love it. Oh, Hannah's clapping for me. Thanks, Hannah. She's so funny. I love Hannah. Hannah is going to be heartbroken. Oh, she loves Coda so much. Oh, I bet. Corny is a bougie little brat now. I was going to say the other word because she is. Oh my gosh. Lizzie was sending me pictures of her like lounging and all her new fancy things. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my gosh. That dog. She's very happy and she's settling in and doing so well. All your issues that will happen to them. Your husband died. I know. Oh no, send them to me. Oh, these large flower stickers. They're really old. I want to say they're probably from Temu. However, I think you can get them on Amazon. And they come in a whole pack. So you'll get like a whole, it's like a, oh, I don't think I have the packaging. I actually did open them. But you get like all of them. These are all of them that were in there. I think you can get them on Amazon. but these are literally years old. You guys know where these came from? I don't know. I know Trina was probably with me. I don't know who else was, but years ago on Patreon, I did a happily ever after theme. It was like a fairy tale theme, and these came in the ephemera boxes. These were left over from that. So these are like years old, but I'm pretty sure you can get them on Amazon. I think I got them on Temu originally though. She is, Trina. She fancy. I know Hannah claps. She's so funny. Hannah is too much. Oh, you will, Karen. You will meet Corny. And she'll probably bark at you like she is rabid. She is this big and she's a monster. My big dogs, I always tell people, the big dogs are not the ones you need to be worried about. It's those little chihuahuas. Yeah, I'm like, don't pet her. She's not nice. She's such a brat. Whereas my big, huge pit Corso mix is an angel. She just the sweetest, gentle, like Coda. Yeah, she's a monster. Okay, this is what we have so far. And I love it. I think the only thing I'm going to add now are the tiny word stickers, just because I want to use a bunch of them. Not for any like reason particularly, except that I want to get them used. Sharon, funny you should ask. Sharon asked when she's going to see my new space. For sure Tuesday, because I'll be coming live Tuesday. Now, if you're on Patreon, maybe sooner. Maybe. Cannot confirm, but maybe. Yes, Gentle Giants. Your little Chihuahua mix is the sweet. Oh, you're so lucky, Michaela. Not mine. Mine is she's a little monster. She's right here too, in her little dog bed, being a little turkey. I'm going to put this one on here. I don't think you're going to be able to see because I know the camera. Francie, it says Francis. You're going in the journal layout, Francie. You're going in the journal layout. Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Sharon. Your Doberman use. Yes, exactly. How do I train my pet? Well, when it was fostering, there's a whole system we used to help set up dogs to be balanced. Because I think the most important thing I'm so sorry, this is turning into a dog thing. I'll try to put it in a nutshell. The best thing you can do for any dog, whether it's a puppy or whether it is a senior dog that is coming into your home new, is to create balance. And the best way you do that is by crate training initially, and by, and this is a hard one, not showing overwhelming amounts of emotion at first, because dogs respond to the energy that you give them. So if you're like, oh, my poor baby, oh, come on the couch, oh, blah, 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 they're going to essentially potentially turn into that kind of dog. So what you really need to do is slowly incorporate emotion into your space with the dog. That way they can learn balance as opposed to whatever energy they're feeding on. It's hard to make sense in just a sentence, but I think the most important thing for any age dog, a new dog coming into your home, is balance. And you can only create balance by having boundaries for an extended period of time, and then slowly introducing things like couch sleeping, bed sleeping, different things like that. And I know it's hard because we all get a new dog and we're, especially, like you want that because you're so excited. But if you really want to set your dog, puppy, or senior dog up for success, boundaries and balance are the best thing you can do for the first several months. Oh, good. I'm glad you love dog talk. Yeah, I know it's hard. It is so hard. But I really dove very deep into dog behavior when we were fostering, because fostering can be very difficult depending on the animal that you're given. And every dog is different, just like humans. Every dog is different. And so finding that balance is just the best thing you can do for a dog. Working on this with your son. Yes, exactly. It's very similar. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant him or the dog. Started a new job. Oh no, Amanda, welcome though. I'm glad you're here. You want to go slow near the, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, and congratulations, Amanda. Oh, Deanne, I'm glad you're learning boundary and balance. It is funny because that is sort of true. Boundaries and balance is so important with everything, but especially if you're bringing a new dog into your home. It's just, I have learned that it's just absolutely the best thing you can do for a dog because you really set them up for success. And that's the best thing. Okay, let me show you what I have so far. I'm just adding all these word stickers. I think I'm just going to keep adding more. I like the way it looks. I have to walk the dog now. Yep, exactly. Behavioral therapy textbooks use dog clicker and training techniques. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't use a dog clicker. We have had 20 different fosters in and out of our house in the past few years. And all of them have different things. Some of them are super easy. Some of them super not so much. Some of them very clingy. Some of them are barkers. Some of them, I don't think we've ever had potty issue dogs. And I think part of that is a big thing with dogs is pack mentality. So I already have two or three dogs at the time. So we would bring a foster in, and that foster, regardless of their age, puppy or senior, would just follow what our dogs did. So they fall right into pack mentality. So if our dogs go outside to go potty, that dog is going outside to go potty. If our dogs are really wild and excited for food, they're really wild and excited for food. If our dogs want to go on a walk, they're excited to go on a walk. Like, pack mentality makes fostering so much easier because they just fall right into line. I'm telling you, I've never had a foster dog who ever had potty issues, and it's because our dogs don't have potty issues. So they fall right into that pack mentality. Isn't that wild the way it works? Like, they're just one mind all of a sudden. Yeah. So it makes that part really easy. Home with Holly. We just lost our 16-year-old. Oh no, Sharon, I'm so sorry. Sweet little Zoe, that's a cute name. These are Tim Holtz. I imagine you can still get them on Amazon. They're the Ideology line by Tim Holtz, and they are called Clippings Sticker Book. Clipping Sticker Book. Just got the name of someone to help you train your dog to work as. Oh, I love that, Francie. One of our dogs went on to be a fully certified working service dog, like task performing service dog, not just like a emotional support dog. He is like a fully functioning task performing service dog. Isn't that amazing? You have a couple of friends who have had those non-barking. Oh yeah, no, we don't use those, Sophie. No, girl, we don't use those. No, ma'am. We're actually doing that with your little Dinero. What a cute name. Oh, Rachel, I'm glad you're here. Okay, I'm just going to keep adding more of these stickers because I don't know, I kind of like the way they look. I'm kind of here for the moment. And I really just want to use them all. I'm really just like, let's use the stickers. Okay, but I am still trying to find ones that are like a little bit intentional. I don't want to, I mean, I put Francis's name on there, but I don't want to put like random names on here. I don't know why there's names in here. I guess because they're like from the past, maybe. I don't know. Imagine if there was an Ellie. I'd be so excited. They have Ethel. He was too curious. These are really good. I do like these a lot. Okay, I'm just going to add one more down here and then I'll show you. But yes, I imagine you can get these on Amazon. But they are Tim Holtz Ideology. Yeah, same. Again, it comes down to pack mentality. My dogs, Coda and Ellie, are not barkers unless there's an orange cat that they cannot stand on our street here. So they're not barkers. Cornchip, Lizzie's dog, is. So when Cornchip is here and Cornchip barks, all of a sudden, Coda and Ellie turn into barkers. And I'm like, you guys never bark when Cornchip is not here. But when Cornchip is here, all of a sudden, pack mentality. Cornchip is barking, we're going to bark too. It's so weird. I love it. Yeah, no, I agree, Sophie, never. You should put word stickers closer to your new craft room. Yes, I love that, Julie. Yeah, they're not being trained. It's just terrible. I agree with you. Yeah, I would never. Yes, I agree. Okay, here's what we got, friends. And I am very happy with it. Now, I could have probably done this a lot faster. Obviously, we're chatting and having a good time talking about dogs. Everybody here who doesn't really have like a dog fixation is probably like, I came for the journaling, but okay. So I apologize. This is where I'll do my journaling. And I love it. Question. They're from Amazon. They're from Amazon. I don't remember what they're called. I'll try to look and leave it. You know what? I'll try to leave the link in the chats and on Patreon. And somebody remind me though, because I always say I'm going to do that and I never do. I always forget. You know why? Because I always end up filming and doing stuff right after, and then I have to go try to squeeze in other things, and I forget. Try to remind me though. Oh, thank you. I love Forever Salty. The name. I love it. He squeaks with excitement. Oh, Julie, I love that. Thank you, Caramy. You had a dog that never barked. I love that. I have pack mentality too when your friends bark. Yeah, same. Exactly, Holly. Okay, one last dog story. Speaking of barking, okay, one of our favorite fosters ever, like I would have kept her if I didn't already have 3 dogs. Her name was Diamond. Loved her. Love this dog. She was a hound mix. In fact, I want a hound mix because I fostered 2 hounds and I love them both. And they were a great size. They're like 40 pounds. Anyway, she never barked. Like I actually wonder if she could. We had her for months and months and months. I don't know if that dog ever barked. Not once. She was adopted. She's our only foster that's ever been returned, which is fine. I don't ever want a dog to be with the wrong people. But are you ready for why she was returned? Because she didn't bark. I said, so you want a dog that barks? Am I understand? You're returning her because she doesn't bark? I feel like people would pay big money for that. I was like, okay. And now, spoiler, Diamond ended up being adopted by like the best family, and she had dog friends and she loved to play, so it was great. But ma'am, people would do anything for a dog that didn't bark. We just heard Sophie, somebody's putting collars on them and stuff. Isn't that wild? Wild. I was like, okay, yeah, then she's not the dog for you because she's very quiet. I know. Somebody said when it happened, somebody was like, then does she want my, what is it, a husky? Because all my dog does is howl and bark. I know, it was so weird. We were like, what? Okay, I'll take her back. It didn't bother me. FOMO. Pack mentality. I love that. People are weird. She was really nice. It was very odd. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know, Rachel. Both of my hounds, though, that we had 2 hound mixes, and Donut and Diamond, and they were both like mute. Those dogs never barked. He that weird? Yeah. Same with Donut. Donut has the best life now too. Always at the beach. Has a dog friend. He was adopted by a vet, actually. Every now and then when we can't get a hold of our vet, we'll still text her. We're still good friends. We're still connected. She sends us pictures of Diamond. Not Diamond, Donut. Yeah, I guess. But Diamond would not be a good security dog. She was just the sweetest little 35-pound cutie pie. She was definitely not there for security. Your cat got returned for being too Oh, okay. Again, people would pay for that. Like, everybody wants a cuddly cat. And sometimes cats are not. My cat is not cuddly. My cat is like, step. I'm here, you're there. Do not come near me. People would do anything for that. Yeah, I know, exactly. Jen's like, I would actually get the dog if you could promise me it wouldn't bark. Oh, a kitten. Luca never barks. Oh, Luca's a good boy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Luca's a good baby. Luca's such a good dog. You could tell that is a sweet dog. I love when they stay in touch. I know, me too, Nina. I feel so lucky. She just sent us pictures. It was what is his sister's name? Anyway, it was her birthday, but she bought them both cupcakes. And so her sweet dog, Donut, little feral crazy dog. Now he's been adopted for like 4 years now, but she was slowly eating her cupcake. Donut went over and tried to get it. I was like, you little monster. He's so sweet usually, though. It's very out of character for him. It was fine. Her dog was like, whatever. You're wild, Donut. I know, Luca's an angel. Your cat is the boss. Cuddles if there's an open spot. I love that. 8-week-old. Oh, I wish I had a cuddly kitty. I do not. I do not. Sharing goldfish. Oh my God. Ellie and I just shared goldfish the other day and she never gets them. I never allow her to have, like, I also don't give my dogs treats or anything, but I let her have goldfish and she looked at me like, Mom. I love it. You got a holiday card every year from one of your fosters. No way. That's so cool, Nina. I love that. I love when I get to hear from people who have adopted dogs from us. It makes me so happy. They're the best. Or when they just send pictures and they're just doing so well. I love it. Anyway, friends, well, I hope you enjoyed this. I know it ended up turning into like a dog conversation. I do apologize for that. But this was a very simple way that I will now set myself up for success moving forward into the week. I have lots of places I can journal. Again, I'm not gonna hesitate to, if I feel like I want to conserve some of these pages because I know that the weeks are really wild, I will just journal in each one of these little squares. If I want to add more journaling, I can do that. It doesn't even need to be one day. It could be more than one day. It could be 2 days. And oh wait, hold on. I have this cute, somebody sent me a bunch of these fat paper clips and I'm obsessed with them. I've been kind of using them just to keep my card closed. Oh, wait, before I go, I got Happy Mail yesterday and I remembered this is from Sarah at Raw Creative. I wanted to add it. Wait, hold please, one moment. I'm just gonna staple it on really quick. I just feel like I want to make sure I use things because I feel like I'm gonna pack things I recently got and they're going to be like forgotten when I move. So I'm like, ooh, let's make sure we are using things. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to staple it right in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. There. Okay. Now she's done. But that will make me think of Sarah at Raw Creative. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And yes, please do hit the like button. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And don't forget, next week, live from shipping box table, Journal Talk Tuesday. That's not true. I hope I have at least some sort of a semblance of unpacked, at least visually. But yes, I will be doing a studio tour. I also will be showing you what it looks like before almost anything moves in. And I will keep taking you along on that process also. So my hair is wild today, guys. So don't worry. You're gonna see a lot of that. It will probably mostly be in the vlogs. And so you will be able to see all of that. And of course, the famed Hobbit closet will also be revealed. So, oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you for being here. Bye, Carrie. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you all so much. I just want to say thank you one more time. Journal Talk Tuesday began in this studio. So saying goodbye is like emotional, but like good emotions. And so I just want to thank so many of you for being here. And I can't wait to see where this can go. I'm super excited. I'm so grateful that you're all here. Thank you, Jen, for all your support. Thank you, Deanne, forever salty with the best name ever. All of you are amazing. Oh, and yes, Kim, I agree. Kim's been with me for a while too. So thank you, Pam. Thank you, Durrani's here. Oh, thank you, Betsy. Thank you, all my friends. You guys are y'all just make this so special. And I can't wait to share the next chapter with you. So have a really good one. We'll chat again soon. See you in the new studio.